keep my little brain space here. I know I got space right here.
Dude, I don't think.
I look like I'm in that
Hold on.
city.
I'm hanging up.
What
Hey,
happened?
I don't think we can't hear you.
I can hear him.
I can't hear him.
I can hear him. He's just mad. Well, I can't hear him now. Meeting is now streaming live. I don't know what happened.
I'm streaming off. I can't hear you, Marcus.
Make sure you click the button like your mute. Make sure your mute button is not on. Because I was able to hear him before. Like where the little mic drain is at. Make sure you're on the right drain on there.
Check.
Wow,
oh, okay.
this motherfucker didn't even have his mic on. Come on, man, get it together, brother.
Hey, man.
Terrible.
Yo, get it together.
Let your boy just be patient, man. Let your boy get right. Look,
we're gonna get it together.
Go ahead. Okay, we live. Welcome to the bank show. Welcome to Straight to the Banks.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
We gotta do like the other podcasts like that. Let's start off with mental health. So how's everybody doing?
Oh yeah, how's everybody mental health?
Fucking horrible. I'm going crazy. No, I've been good. Shit been good lately.
Word.
I'm about to do a little upgrade to my little setup too, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Oh yeah, what you about to do?
I'm thinking about getting one of those ultra because now I got 3 monitors, so I'm thinking about getting an ultra wide monitor and just doing a dual monitor setup where it's like a big monitor on the bottom and then a shorter one on top, and getting rid of the triple monitor because the triple monitor looks sweet, but honestly, it's pointless. You're never going to use 3 monitors all at once. I mean, I find reasons to use it while I'm streaming, but you're never going to use all 3 at once.
This dude over here down on the bottom learning
I'm fucking
about
up.
technology.
Look, I thought that was
scared myself.
He's learning on the fly. He over here jumping and shit.
I thought that was a live obituary. I just see him in the clouds.
God, man.
Look, I scared the shit out of myself too when I flipped it. See this?
Yeah, we definitely gonna talk about Joe.
Yeah,
they already asking. We definitely gonna talk about Joe. I don't know if it's safe to talk about Kevin Samuels no more. That nigga didn't ruin my life, but
yo.
Look,
did y'all? Yeah, you can watch the you can watch the podcast on that. We got jumped.
We got jumped.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, it was a hostile takeover.
Jumped. It was a hostile takeover, bro.
Well,
we had to go for broke. We was throwing each other under the bus. It was best man saving.
No, you started.
Man, we got to stick together on them things, man. Y'all can't be,
bro.
failing the team.
Different thing. I wasn't prepared for that.
I know I missed last time. You got to hear my take on Kevin Samuels.
Here we go. See, look, we trying to walk away from it, right?
Yeah,
I'm just going to spend 2 seconds.
We took a 2-week break just to just he was not talking about.
I mean, look, I think he's on. I think he's spot on with what he's saying on most of his stuff, because I mean, everybody got to get checked. At least, once you get checked, like he check them, and then it just bring out the stupid. And it's all there. I mean, I think it's helpful. I mean, to even dudes and women as well as one of them.
I just want to say that everybody on here has their own opinions. So when you direct whatever energy towards the show itself, make sure it's individualized. So
I just want to say I have no opinion on this. I'm done. I'm just here for moral support.
Oh yeah,
look, I'm done.
It wasn't even no smoke. It was a fire.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
Go ahead, Marcus. Finish. What were you saying?
No, that was it.
About how you agree with him.
Well, I think that when women call up there and they ask those questions, he checks them. Yeah. I mean, and he really digs deep. And as he's digging deep, you start to see, you reveal exactly what they're dealing with or who they are. And then it just makes them sound stupid,
No, but would you say that's more or less the type of women he's talking to? Because it ain't like a lot of the shit he's saying. I really haven't seen him really go at no doctor or no lawyer who got their shit together that's talking that shit.
It's the
you see what I'm saying?
It's the women who's calling. They call I would hope a lawyer or somebody who's you know, a successful somebody that, you know, could call up there and then talk to them about their relationship. I'm pretty sure it's two different worlds. I mean, he's talking to these women. He asks them what's their job, and they're saying
OnlyFans,
OnlyFans, and they talking about they want a man.
Yo, I got a trouble. Never mind. I got no comments today.
I mean, I just think he's cool. You know what I'm saying? I think he's needed. You know, shouts out to Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels for president.
He's gonna save the world.
I say, when you watch this show, right? I gotta turn my monitor just so I can see some of the comments.
But you gotta talk to these chicks like that. Sorry.
When you watch the show, make sure that you listen to who's saying what, so you can judge them accordingly.
And that's exactly what I'm saying.
That's all, I agree with. I'm just saying in general, overall, like when you're watching. And I'm talking to fans out there. Just know that, you know, who said what. Their names at the bottom of the screen.
Just know when we talk about Kevin Samuels, Bandana Black ain't say nothing else since the last time we talked about him.
Dude, you just said that you agree with him.
So how about those Buffalo Bills? I think they go to the Super Bowl this year.
I don't know about that. Kansas City run that whole division or that whole conference.
Yeah, I'm not in the sports at all. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, I'm about to jump in. That's right.
I just said that. Just said it to change subjects.
You right? Terrible.
Okay. But, he ain't want that smoke.
Terrible.
He want the smoke.
But so yeah, Kevin Samuels. We got to.
But he going with it with ain't he going while we talking about him and Dr. Umar, right?
Oh yeah, Umar. Yeah, Umar Johnson.
But he's like, I don't even know if I agree with him, because he's like, you know, no race should be, you know, you should stick to your own race. It's like,
he going too far. He going too far.
You know, it's two real extreme personalities, man.
Yeah.
And you know, you might as well throw Derrick James in there and make a Royal Rumble, just have a threesome of bullshit.
Pearl says, Black, hold your tongue or she'll put it in her pocket. She was on the screen that day too.
Right. Those is facts. Those is facts.
Shout out Pearl. Shout out Steve Carpenter. Cap Peterson was good. But
facts.
Yeah, him versus Dr. Umar. Just speaking about Dr. Umar, I watched the interview that he did with the Breakfast Club.
Right, that's the one I was talking about.
I actually respect Dr. Umar a little bit more off of that interview. I understand him a little bit more off of that interview. I think that his what he's trying to do is right. It's just the way that he, remember how we were saying like a lot of the shit that, or I was saying like a lot of shit that Trump would say is right. I agree with it. It's just shit that you shouldn't say because you're the president. But I think Umar's a lot of stuff that I agree with him on is that you probably shouldn't publicly say it the way that you're saying it because it just comes out bad.
Yo, I'm just going to point this out that when he talked that Trump shit, Marcus, you smiled and was laughing and shaking your head like you agree with everything Trump's saying. Like,
oh nah, I was just, hey, I don't get into it.
You was like, he preaching the gospel.
And ain't those the Trump towers in his background? Trump supporter.
Nah, this is the ATL, baby. This is the ATL, baby.
He got Trump Tower back there. Okay,
Trump Tower in the background.
Nah. If you ain't from Atlanta, you can't speak on Atlanta. Keep your mouth closed.
Where was you born?
Where was you born?
You know where I was born, but where were you born at?
I was born in USA.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Terrible. Jinx was good. Yo, Jinx, you got to stop ducking me on the Call of Duty too. If y'all watching this, I'm not randomly like just talking to myself. We're streaming to like a lot of different, all of us are streaming to like different platforms. So we like talking back and forth to like different people. So I know people that's watching probably like, who the hell is he talking to? But it's people that's in the chat.
Nah, he ain't going crazy, y'all. He here with us.
Terrible. But yeah, so like I said, that Dr. Umar, I think that's a good matchup. Kevin Samuels and Dr. Umar beef with each other. I think that's a good matchup. But
you know what? I think.
But do you agree? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Marcus.
No, I was saying I think that they should come to. I mean, something's going to be revealed from them arguing back and forth. It's going to be something that's obvious that's not going to be said. So I mean, because I can agree with both of them on certain things, Well, more so Kevin Samuels, only because he talks about relationships.
That's your boy.
Because we need somebody like that.
He real, you know what it is, man.
His girl must work overnights. There's no way he's saying this. His girl can hear it. Because I got in trouble when I said this shit. Hell no, he got to get in trouble too. Put this shit on speakerphone.
You know what? Look, I did it.
Nah, I just play.
No, I'm just saying.
You. I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, we got attacked for like an hour when we talked about it. It's just safe for you, but
I mean, I'm very loud.
No, it ain't. His girl is his lady is preoccupied. That's why.
No.
Yeah, he in a whole nother room with the door shut.
Yeah, the door's closed. All right.
You see, he feel comfortable.
Hell yeah.
She downstairs with her iPods on.
So y'all just in y'all living room? I mean,
nah,
you just,
man.
Where you at?
I'm in my dining room.
I'm in a room.
Toot in the kitchen.
I'm in the bedroom on the futon right now.
Tudor leaning on the counter, like on his computer.
On my phone.
Shouts out to Miss Lakers. When you just said something's gonna get revealed, I swear this is exactly what I was thinking. I think we're gonna find out that Kevin Samuels has a boyfriend and Dr. Umar is married to a white woman. I think that's what we're gonna find out.
I don't know why people think that man is gay.
I don't think he's gay. He's just a little
feminine.
Yeah, he's a little extra feminine. Yeah, I would say
some
of his mannerisms is a little bit like off. Like we couldn't hang together.
Yeah. So how you listen? Okay, but you talk about he needed, but you wouldn't hang with him and he feminine.
No, I mean his message is good. I'm just not too sure about him. I mean, everybody got something to hide.
You know what he doing? He trying to fuck up all the relationships so all the men be single so he can get them all.
Hell yeah, that's probably what he's doing.
And you falling for it, Marcus. You talk about, oh yeah, he's good. You gonna go to the seminar? Next thing you know,
hey, why Tudor why Tudor looking at us like the Brady Bunch cover? This nigga looking to the looking like,
well, hey, you know what it is? I'm following that that light that go to everybody who talking.
he talking to us like this, like
my attention span is low.
Hey,
terrible.
What's up? What you talking?
Not good.
My bad. I just noticed
that. I think Kevin gonna be successful. I think he's gonna be doing good, but. We also got.
You know what? This screen little as fuck. No wonder. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, we got
that shit miniaturized.
I know the main thing we got to talk about is the Joe Budden situation, but I just want to talk about
that's crazy
about 6ix9ine situation also too. Like at this point, 6ix9ine is not making real niggas look bad. 6ix9ine is not making the streets look bad. Y'all niggas is doing it to yourself at this point. Like,
let me ask you a question.
Talking about this man, like until you actually do something to 6ix9ine, you're gonna look horribly bad until you actually do something to him. So just stop,
I got a question for you about him.
Yeah.
Now, this is just a off topic. It's a question. You think if he was black, he would have been killed by now?
Hell yeah. He wouldn't have made it out of jail if he was black. All them Bloods in jail, he wouldn't have made it out of jail if he was black.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because he would have been rating population. They'd have been like, oh, we didn't know he had an issue. he definitely would have been messed up. Yeah. But I think that a lot of people were saying like how he's just like his trolling and shit. Like even like with Lil Reese. I don't know if you guys seen the thing with Lil Reese the other day where he got like shot or like beat up or something still in the car. Like,
so he was still in the car. Is that confirmed that he was still in the car? I just hear rumors.
I think that's just rumor. It's confirmed he did get shot and beat up because I seen the video of it. So that's definitely for sure. But 6ix9ine, before he even knew whether he died or not, he posted a video and was like, rest in piss, or I hope you die, or something like that.
Oh, Lord.
And it makes people look bad because even like with Lil Reese, when he was beefing with him before, he's showing big guns and stuff like, yeah, when I see you, he like, well, you ain't had that when they beat you up. Like at this point, unless you did something to 6ix9ine, stop talking about it because it's gonna make you like a fool. Even like Meek Mill. Meek Mill said all that stuff. I'm gonna terrorize you, end your career. And what did 6ix9ine do? Make him look like a complete chump. Even though that's not what happened in that situation, it just made him like a chump. Same thing with Lil Reese. Lil Reese is really one of those guys. But 6ix9ine is making him look like he's just like a rag doll.
Didn't he just get shot up not too long ago before this?
about a year ago. Yeah.
What?
That's what I'm saying. At this point, you got to stop.
So the boys ain't got no money? Is that what it is? They ain't really got no. I'm asking seriously. I don't know.
They got bread, but Lil Reese wasn't like the biggest star out of that whole Chicago crew. He could have been, but he fell back like doing other shit.
But he ain't got enough
bread. No, he ain't out here stealing cars just for like, it had to be something else going on. Like, he ain't just stealing cars, just stealing cars.
That's what I'm asking. That shit.
Yeah, no. The headline said, famous Chicago rapper Lil Reese was shot. And he stole a car. I didn't know what his crime was.
And Fox, he sound like that's Fox News reading that goddamn report.
Hell yeah. I was saying the same thing about like Young Dolph. I love Young Dolph music. I respect what he did in game and all that. But bro, you can't be making raps talking about you spent $1 million with the shooters and you keep getting shot. Like, get your money back. Like, you can't keep saying shit about people.
I fuck with Young Dolph.
I do too, but you can't, like, even when he got when that shit happened with him and Black Youngster, and he did the video talking about bulletproof 100 rounds, you ain't touch me. Nigga, they still shot at you 100 times and nobody got shot after. Like, stop bragging about this shit until you do something. Like, I don't know. I think like even with the 6ix9ine situation, like, y'all need to stop saying like, yo, when I see him, I'm gonna do this. And if you a popular person as a rapper like that, because y'all see him and nothing happened, and he just
that's social media, man. That's the social media shit. Everybody bragging. Like, I still see people posting shit with guns and drugs and shit online. And I just be like, God damn, y'all snitching right on yourself.
They don't care. They don't care.
I don't know where they do that shit at. That is the weirdest shit I'm pretty sure seen in my life.
Police accounts just.
Of course.
Yeah, this is the best time to be a police officer.
Oh my God, it's easy.
It's the best time. You just log in on Facebook.
That's it. YouTube.
Yeah. You log in on Facebook and YouTube.
But why did they get so stupid?
Everybody, you ain't even got to find out who is who, because at the end of the video they're gonna have everybody low.
Because that's how they communicate. People don't know how to communicate face to face no more. This younger generation been communicating through technology.
That's why it's so easy for them to kill each other.
Yeah.
Because they ain't never interacted. You ain't never seen you ain't never felt like the impact of a human emotion, especially if you caused it. Because if you go in somebody's face and they're either sad or happy about what you did, you're gonna react away. You're gonna you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just saying in Chicago, them niggas don't give a fuck. That's all that is. That's just
Chicago crazy. A different place that they not really
Chicago, they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that shit ain't about
Same
money.
Same thing in Buffalo. Some of them niggas don't give a fuck in Buffalo too. It ain't about money or none of that other shit.
Yeah. That's what, like, when people be asking me like what is Buffalo like, I always tell them like it's basically like a smaller Chicago, like where
shit is wild.
Yeah, it's like where you have to bump into the person you got an issue with. It ain't we just gonna avoid each other. Like
you can't, especially only time you can survive is the wintertime. The beef may die down because all that snow. If it's a cold ass winter,
yeah, they might not take that trip.
You might not bump into somebody. But summertime, Juneteenth, Taste of Buffalo. It's on the Galleria Mall. It's only certain places you're gonna go, man.
Yeah, I ain't been to Juneteenth since like the blizzard of '77. Like that shit. Wow.
Yeah, I haven't been there either. Yeah. I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around with anything, bro.
Yeah, I'll be in the house.
I'm all the way removed.
Shout out to SSI. Look at my teeth. Pearl was good. DeAndre Ward says 615. Shout out to 615. I believe ain't 615 where Young Buck is from? What's that? Tennessee?
I don't know. You the one that had the issues with it.
I do got an issue with Young Buck. He blocked me. Vlad TV blocked me too. Shout out to Cindy R.
Vlad.
X Glitter Game X was good.
What'd you do to Young Buck, man?
Now what did Young Buck do to Young Buck?
Oh, okay.
Young Buck got caught with a Young Buck, and I happened to report on it, and 50 Cent shared it, and the Shade Room shared it, and then he mad at me. I just made the report. 50 shared it. Like, you look, 50 Cent shared it in the Shade Room.
They was mad that you made some shit go viral.
Yeah, like it was the truth. Like, it's your voice on there. Like, you can't be mad at that. You talking about?
But that's like what? Who was it? Bobby Valentino got caught with one too.
Yeah, and then but the thing about Young Buck though, like I really like the Young Buck music. Like, I really understood it. I thought I could relate. Now I can't relate to none of that. And he inboxed me. He inboxed me one day on some tough shit. We talk about Young Buck the rapper, by the way, 50 Cent, G Unit, all that. So I still got the screenshots and the video of it. This nigga inboxed me and was like, yo, make sure you keep the same energy when you see me, G. So right when I was about to tell the nigga I was in Tennessee looking for him, I went to the page and it said he blocked you. How you gonna tell me keep the same energy and then you block me?
Man, that's what I'm saying. It's the internet. It's easy to type shit.
Man, you got a beef with a rapper, bro.
And I be super trolling. So in the next video, I made like my location, like I was actually in Tennessee. Everyone's like, I didn't know you was here. Terrible.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all need to clear that up.
Look, Dr. P. So what you think about What you think about what's going on with that Joe Budden shit though? Like out of all the shit,
get me up to speed. I don't know too much right now. Just like what's going on in a nutshell.
Basically, long story short, Joe Budden had a podcast that he was doing by himself. So he had a podcast that he was doing by himself, and then he invited one of his friends on, and then his friend stayed on, and another guy came, which is Rory Amal, and he stayed on. So he was doing like his little podcast with his little phone in his house doing YouTube and shit like that. But then they started recording with him 2 days a week, every week for a couple of years. They wind up getting a deal that Joe brokered for them. Long story short, they helped him build his podcast, and then he fired him and said that you guys are basically workers. Like, y'all can't be on the podcast. They had like some type of disagreement, and they were feeling like you can't fire us because we're part of the podcast also too. And my feeling on that is basically like, I don't know what their contract says, but on the business side of things, I can see where Joe is coming from. Like the name of the podcast is the Joe Budden Podcast. It's my podcast. I started before you guys and all that too. The reason why I'm saying Joe Budden is wrong morally is because he didn't tell them in the beginning, like, yo, y'all come here every week with me twice a week for the next 2 years, and then I'm gonna get this bag for about $5 million. But when I get this bag, y'all just workers, so I'm gonna pay y'all like a salary or give y'all like a couple dollars.
Yeah, see, like, I watched their. Did you watch when Roy and Ma were talking?
The response, I watched it.
Yeah. So apparently, what they're saying is that they were percentage partners based on profit.
Yeah.
Right. They didn't own the part. He didn't want to let them get a part of it. They said fine, but they apparently were supposed to get a percentage of what the podcast brings in. This is from what I'm watching, and he didn't want to show them what the podcast was bringing in so they can know what percentage they get. He just wanted them to believe what he said, which is not good business.
Yeah.
That's like me saying, oh, okay, look, all right, we gonna get her, y'all, I'm gonna get y'all a percentage, but just believe the percentage that I'm giving y'all is what's coming in. Y'all don't get to see nothing what's coming in, but this is the percentage.
Pretty much. And even more so than that, like I said, on a business aspect, he might be 100% right. On a moral aspect of it, you can't use your two friends. They done like put their life on the line. Niggas done got in the beef and all that. Use your two friends to help you build something that's worth something. And now that it's worth something, you say, oh, nah, it is mine. Y'all don't really own it. Like, no.
That's why you got to have contracts right, man.
Yeah, but that's kind of whack, though, because when it was just a Joe Budden podcast before them, they wasn't getting title deals. They wasn't getting Spotify deals. They wasn't getting these $1 million offers and shit like that. That happened after the work that they all three put in. Not saying like, I mean, yeah, Joe Budden is the most famous person that's on there, but I honestly enjoy listening to Rory and all like that. I don't want to listen to the podcast no more if they're not on there.
You didn't like it. You didn't like it when he had the replacements on there.
Fuck no, Ice and them, and they cool too. I mean, we know about them through the podcast and them talking about how cool Ice and them and shit is. Like they were cool, but it's not the same. It's so like when they switched
treating them the same.
No, I mean he treated them. He even told them like, listen, y'all just fillers. Like this is still Rory and Maul's seat, whatever like that too. But at the end of the day, that's just like if say like how y'all got the podcast going on. I'm like a guest on the podcast now. Say 3 weeks from now is me, Marcus, and some dude named James. You gonna feel some type of way. Like you gonna feel like, yo, what the fuck? That's my shit. Like you can't just like have somebody else just fill in. Like I'm saying like with the Joe Budden podcast, you can't have two random people fill in for them. Like that shit is whack to me. I don't know.
Well, I think my part from listening to what they were saying was
white hot as fuck.
Super sweat. That they just wanted to see the books. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to see the books so they can make sure they was getting the right amount of money. And he wasn't willing to do that. So normally when you're doing that, you hiding something. Because there's no, if I ain't hiding nothing, I can be like, here, look, if I said y'all was both getting 10% and 10% or whatever this is, but he won't show him any of the deals, any of the contracts. But when you're percentage partners, you should be, you should see all that. That's all I'm saying. So that's kind of, if you hide, that means you hiding something.
Yeah.
So is that your fan, Marcus?
Oh shit, why is it not showing? Yo, I've been on the wrong screen this whole time. Yo, this whole time it has not been showing us.
No, it has been. It just went off.
Oh, it just went off? Oh, okay, I just went back.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I pressed. But I think that we're gonna find out with the Joe Budden shit is that when he said they're percentage partners, he's probably thinking off the money they was making then. But when he see that you getting a $2 million deal, not saying these are the exact numbers, but you getting a $2 million deal from Cash App, or Amari is giving you $100,000 worth of his hat, you're not breaking that down with the team. That percentage is not going to Rory and Maul. So they probably looking at this like, yo, this nigga Jai, he looked like he done moved up a tax bracket, and our percentages didn't move up a tax bracket. So what the hell?
Because it was supposed to be anything brought into the Joe Budden podcast was supposed to be a percentage.
Yeah,
and they said they even gave up YouTube. Anything outside, they gave up YouTube and a lot of shit. And like I said, you said it right. They were a big part of that podcast.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's wrong. Like you gotta let people know up front, like what it is, or even like when with them doing contracts. That's not a bad thing. That's so we won't fall out in the future. Like if you did the contract back then, even if it's something that they didn't, even if you said, okay, we want 10%, and they did a contract, so you know what, we're gonna give you 6%. At least you have that in writing to where you don't have to argue about that going, going further. But I think Joe is I think Joe's a hypocrite. I think he's doing exactly what he preached about as far as saying like how these labels
make
creators and these labels make you feel like it's your friend, and then you got to recoup and you don't know where the money is going in these numbers. You're doing the same thing. Joe Budden whole thing was we needed numbers. They need the numbers. You don't want to give them the numbers,
right? Right.
Yeah,
it's just wild.
That's important, man. If you're in any type of business with anybody, I mean, a contract right off the bat, especially if you're doing something that could possibly bring in money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see, that's strange. I mean, I would have assumed that they were under contract or they had something in play before any of this happened.
Yeah.
But people be in their feelings, man. People be thinking, since it's me, I take.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't too much. A lot of people didn't like what Joe Budden did.
Yeah, someone said Joe doing Diddy moves.
Joe definitely signed him to a bad boy contract. Hell yeah! Shouts out Miss Lakers.
Yeah, but you on there. But the bad part is you on there preaching about protecting the art and protecting what you work for and valuing what you put in, and these people who hold in value and making connections. For you to have certain guests on. Also, don't forget that. Maul and Rory connections is bringing certain guests and people that don't fuck with you.
Hell yeah.
Because he burnt a lot of bridges in the music business, if I ain't mistaken.
I think he undervalued what they brought to the table. He's thinking that I'm Joe Budden, everybody rock with this joint because of me, because of my music. Now, mind you, I'm a Joe Budden fan as far as artists, top 5 dead or alive. We're not gonna get into that.
Come on, man. I'm just saying. You can't try and throw that by and not get into it. How are you going to say he's top 5?
Because you can't name another 4 rappers that bar for bar, song for song could see Joe Budden.
Jay-Z.
Song for song.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
That would be a good opponent.
A good opponent.
That would be a good opponent. That would be a good opponent.
I can pick a lot of people that can go song for song with Joe Budden as far as album for album.
Nah. You still thinking Pump It Up, Joe?
Dude, I'm just saying. Well, look. If you want to be depressed and you want to psychoanalyze everything and go 100 steps backwards just to go 2 steps forward, then yeah, that's what you do.
I mean, Joe is a little bit depressing. I mean,
come on, man, drug addict at times.
You might off yourself listening to Joe Budden, but he's still great as an artist. As a person, he's a
Come on, man. That's what he put in his music.
I want to hear your list now. You said Joe Budden's a top 5.
Joe Budden's is number 1.
No, I don't know if he's number 1, but he's definitely top 5. I don't know if he's ever won, but he's definitely top 5.
I would rather listen to. It's a bunch of people I'd rather listen to.
Eminem? Would you rather listen to Eminem than Joe?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'd rather listen to Eminem than Joe Budden.
Hell no. Hell no, you bugging.
Man, you bugging. I'd rather listen to Jeezy than Joe Budden. I'd rather listen to T.I. than Joe Budden. I'd rather listen to Andre. I'd rather listen to 21 Savage than Joe Budden.
Hell no. I'd rather listen to I'd rather turn my stereo to the maximum and put it on mute before I listen to 21 Savage.
Man.
Yeah, I can't get with 21.
Yeah, I can't get with 21.
I can fuck with 21 Savage more than I can Joe Budden. I'm just not a depressed kind of music. That's just not my shit. That's not my bag whatsoever.
No, but I loved his first album.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was dope. That 10-minute song he did.
To Come and Take a Walk with Me, all that.
Yeah. It was deep. I mean,
I'm good on Joe Budden, man.
I'm gonna send you the Joe Budden Savior Pack. I'm gonna put together 10 of Joe Budden's best songs, and I'm straight.
Look, it's that beat selection.
I just don't like. I don't like that. if that shit gonna be, if it's gonna be dark, that shit gotta be gangster. If it ain't dark and gangster, I don't want to hear no dark emotion.
He got some darks and listen to Joe Budden 3 sides to his story.
Consequence swung on that nigga. He ain't do nothing, man. You can't spit no gangster shit to me.
Didn't Consequence get hit? Or did I watch that wrong?
No, you watched that wrong. Consequence swung on Joe Budden, and that motherfucker did the
Consequence.
Again, I'm not talking about him as a person. As a person, he's a complete mute. I'm talking about just lyrically as an artist.
Come on, man.
Shout out to Tent Braille. Tent Braille was good. Cuddy was good.
Yes, Crooked Eye and Royce is better than Joe Budden.
Royce
and Joel. And
Royce
Joel.
is a good opponent. Royce is a good opponent. They all dope. But Royce is a good opponent.
And you know what? I never really listened to them.
I listened to them to after Slaughterhouse.
I just never could
I
get with that.
Royce
That's Jersey.
Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
No, Royce is Detroit.
Right.
Crooked Eye is Cali, and Joel is Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I thought Joel was from the BX. I don't know. He might be Brooklyn. I don't know.
Well, he may be one too.
He's from New York somewhere.
Yeah, he's from one of them boroughs.
Terrible. But what else do we have to talk about? That and do you Marcus, you game at all?
Yes.
Do you you do PC gaming or
PS4?
Oh, PS4
console.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So right now I'm playing Resident Evil Village.
I just said I was gonna get into that.
It's dope. It's more of like action. It's like an action horror type of deal.
Okay.
So I don't know if you ever play Resident Evil 4, but it's got that same familiar.
Yeah, I was reading. I never played Resident Evil in my life. I just seen somebody else talk about it. I was like, I gotta try it out because I've been trying like different games, but eventually we all got to get on PC game, man. It's gonna happen further down the line. Like once we start.
I think so. I need to.
What y'all got to try is, do y'all have anything called like zero latency out there?
Yeah.
Y'all have a zero latency?
Yeah.
You got to go to that shit. That shit crazy.
Oh,
it's the indoor virtual reality shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is gangster.
Oh, I thought you were talking about on the software, the zero latency.
No. I'm talking about it's an indoor. They have them out here in Texas. It's
no. I gotta try it out.
Like where you be moving, you hold the gun and shit, you be in a room.
Oh, for real?
Around. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Damn, Buffalo ain't got shit, yo.
No, not at all. But pizza.
Hell yeah, we definitely got
and
pizza.
Chicken wings.
Oh, that's what we got to talk about. What about all those allegations going on about T.I. and Tiny?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's over for him, bro.
you
in Atlanta. What's up?
No, I'm not saying that in a bad way.
Bro.
I'm not saying that in a way where I don't, where I'm happy about it. I mean, because T.I. one of my favorite rappers. So it's like when you do something like that, you already know the severity of the whole thing. Nigga, you're getting locked up because I don't know how he going unless he settles. I don't know how he's gonna get out of this. Because
so how many women are there?
I'm not
like 5.
I thought it was more like 10.
Then they throw Trey Songz's name in there too, or somebody
Nelly.
Nelly.
There
it was.
I hate it too because I don't know, man. It just sucks for him.
Do you think it's true?
I don't
Yes.
I don't think it is. I don't think it happened that way. I don't think it happened that way. I think it's true, but it didn't happen that way.
You in Atlanta, have you heard like shit about you may hear
I don't
like before the shit came out, did you hear like talks of that kind of shit?
Vaguely, because I don't hang out with the crowd like that to really know what's going on with celebrities. Because I would say I'm like 2 degrees away from a celebrity from the friends that I know in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So no, there wasn't really any allegations. I know that I believe T.I. When T.I. and Tiny had that issues, there was some talks with T.I. or Tiny finding women for him, but it was just like a over your head thing. It wasn't like a staple, a headline, but
it was kind of whispers.
Right. I mean, but you got to believe it because Atlanta is huge in sex trafficking, bro. I mean, go north of Atlanta, like to these all, rich suburban white areas. They have like dungeons in freaking homes with just people under there. My homeboy.
That's not good.
Get the fuck out of here.
He just said it all casually.
Rich.
Like somebody said about that. Like, that's not good, bro.
No, but look,
that's not normal.
I found this out from my friend. He was a cop in Alpharetta, or Roswell, or Johns Creek. It's a very upscale, high-end suburb. Mm-hmm. Very nice up there. Big homes, $1 million cribs. And he said they did a raid at a house and bust in the door. Down was a basement with cages. And he said it just smelled so bad. And it was like, just like almost like dogs in a cage. And the reason why Atlanta's so big with sex trafficking is because this is, I think everybody stops here. You know, the airport stops here. It's like the main hub for getting out to the other cities in America. So, because like we got the second biggest airport in the world, like I guess as far as traffic goes.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you whatever you want in Atlanta, I mean, it's almost like Vegas, but 10 times the I guess all the stuff that's going on, like sexually finding stuff. They got a lot of they got stores here where it's a sex shop, but in the back you can just casually go in the back, like pay to go in the back, and just there's different rooms and you can do whatever you want.
Oh shit.
You sound well versed.
This is like an episode of Criminal Minds.
I know, right?
Nah, look, it's a lot of those places.
This shit took a crazy turn.
But I mean, I know that because my friend was a cop, and they have a lot of, on the news, it's either murder, somebody's kidnapped, murdered. We got a nice weekend coming up. that's the news.
Then like 19 people just get shot today, and 6 people got killed.
6 people got killed, and
19 got shot.
Like 26 got shot.
Damn.
Where was that at?
All down, mostly downtown.
Fuck that shit.
You know what's downtown. Crazy? And not to sound like insensitive or like that, but I just found this shit funny. It's not funny, but I was watching a joint where they were saying like a report like in Chicago, and it was like 345 people shot, 2 people killed. How the fuck did 300 and something people get killed? Not saying anybody should get killed, but you shoot 300 and something people and only 2 of them get killed. Like, bro, that shooting shit is not for you. Like your average is like 2%. Like that shit is not for you.
So you telling them they need to up their
No. I'm not saying I'm not trying to disrespect your aim.
Raise that kill count.
I'm just saying
what you said. You telling the shooters to get better aim?
Raise the kill count.
That's a sign that you should leave that shit alone because you hitting the wrong stuff.
I agree. I mean, I think man,
y'all motherfuckers ain't hitting enough bodies. Y'all ain't the real murder capital. Y'all percentage wise is y'all ain't shit.
We gotta be the best. But it's gotten real bad down in Atlanta. Like really bad almost. Yeah. So but it's a lot of people that know each other. That's all it is. Like little bums like here, like, hey man, what you talking about, bro? And boom, I'm gonna kill you because you looked at my shoes. So that is that type of stuff. That's why.
So. I just hope I'm old enough to be like not even looked at for that kind of shit. I'm too old for that kind of bullshit.
I know.
Like, seriously, man. Look, I'll be 41. Ain't nobody got time for that kind of shit.
Dude, you about to cry, bro. It's okay, man.
Look, I'm just saying that shit is crazy.
But no, you're right.
Do y'all give y'all kids bedtimes?
No, my kids out here living la vida loca.
Okay, so I'm not a bad dad then. We straight.
Wait, you don't get they still up?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Mine is.
What time is it over there?
Well, I got a 17 and a 15-year-old though, so it's a little different.
Oh, I got an 8-year-old, and my niece is over. That's 9, but I told him to go to sleep like 8:45. But I clearly hear them in there doing something.
How old do you let your kids stay home by themselves? When the first time they stay home by themselves, how old do they have to be?
What you mean by this? By home, like as far as what do you mean?
And you and LaWanda out, and you just
for like hours.
Yeah, like for like probably like 4 hours. You gone 4 hours. They got to go with you.
Yeah, or we get a babysitter. I don't play that shit.
Yeah, I'll be the same.
Wait, you said they 17 and 15.
Oh, now, no, they good now. I'm just saying, how old was that? What age? I was trying to think what age.
Yeah, when you first let them stay by themselves at
I think they might have been. I think they might have been like 13 and 15.
Okay,
maybe.
I was down there like
maybe
9 or 10.
Oh yeah. I was in the projects out till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning at like 10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
We was roaming in the pizza spot. Like I think I might have babied my kids too much.
I keep hearing random shit, yo.
Because of the shit I went through.
See, them kids, they gonna explode when they get out in college. Boom, I'm free. I can do all this.
No, they can do what they want, but I just like, I'm like kind of give them, I'm too easy on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the lack of shit I didn't have, for the, the dad ain't here. I'm trying to be super dad all the goddamn time. Oh, you want that? Yeah, I get it. Don't worry about that
shit. my niece spending the night, so my sister called me like 4 hours ago. Like, can you make sure that she's in the bed by like 8:30? I'm like, yeah, sure, I got you. I can clearly hear them in there. It's 11:30. They're not asleep. I ain't gonna snitch.
No, of course not.
I ain't gonna snitch.
But that's why you cool. That's why I'm cool, because I'm like, I'll be walking by, they be supposed to be asleep. I look at them like this.
Yeah.
They be like this.
Long as you don't start a fire or touch my Xbox, you good.
Yeah. I think I let my kids stay home if they just know how to call for help. Like if they know how to call for help, use the phone, and I can trust them like not to cook it.
I just know I was in the crib at a young age, dolo.
I think that nowadays, even in
times is like, different though.
Like the age depends on when you old enough to realize that if you fucking let somebody know that you home alone and CPS come, I'm whooping your ass. So like, as long as you old enough to know,
I knew not to let that
happen, then you can stay home.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a determining factor. Because like if you 10 and you understand, like if I call these people and say that I'm home alone, I'm gonna get a whooping. Then you old enough to stay home.
Oh yeah, definitely.
By the way, you gotta try. I sliced up some watermelon slices and then mixed it with the Henny. This Sally, it's not really Henny. It was a cheap way, but same thing.
It's that Easy Jesus.
Yeah, this is Sally. It's like a cheaper version of Henny.
It even got the Henny look.
Pick that up at the dollar store.
Got that our version of Henny.
Yo, honestly though, like one time my man Wills put me onto the Sally. He was like, yo, this is like a different version of Henny. I'm like, man, it's like the value brand of Henny. But even when I got enough of Henny, this is just like smoother to me for some reason. I don't have no hangover, no nothing.
Yo, you gotta drink what you like, man. Fuck what anybody say.
I think my body is just used to cheap liquor. Honestly, no matter how much money I make.
Well, them Seagrams, them 2 for $5,
2 for $6. Yeah, they changed their price. It used to be 2 for $5. Now they 2 for $6. They hate it.
They done went up $1.
Yeah.
That with them fucking corner store subs, your fucking body all kind of immune to shit.
Now, them jewelry store subs is the reason why I'm alive today. That's how I fight against Corona.
Is anybody speaking of that? Is anybody getting a shot now since you don't have to social distance or wear a mask if you have the vaccine? That make me not want to get it even more.
Yeah, my fiance and the kids getting it, but I'm scared of needles. That's the only reason I'm gonna keep it with y'all. That's the only reason why I'm not getting the vaccination, because I'm scared of needles. If they can put it in a pill form, they can put it in a pill form. I even snort it. Like if they can put it like in a powder form, I snort the vaccine. But I'm scared of needles. I'm not doing needles, B.
You snort, man. Look,
I snort the COVID shot.
Why don't you just wear like a blindfold?
I can't do the needles, bro. Like when
I
got
a blindfold on.
I'm 37. I still got to look at the teddy bear on the wall when they give me the shot. And I still be about to faint.
They strap your arm down.
Yeah.
They strap your arm down. Look, man, it really ain't shit when you get it, and it's just like when you get a shot, it's like real quick. You might
that's what they say
after,
and then they like because like with me, I got my family. We got like I guess it's called rolling veins. So like when they go to put the IV in it, they'll hit it. But it's not the vein. Then they got to poke me again, and then poke me again, and then they finally find it. Yeah. So I ain't doing none of that.
I can understand that then, because I don't want nobody just constantly sticking you like the end of a protractor. You know what I'm saying? There's the old school protractors. Matter of fact, you know they don't have the steel ones no more with the point.
Okay, you're gonna swing. Hold on, we got a couple comments here. Trump, you did it now. Look at my teeth. Sorry, Salute Bandana Black and other two brothers on the panel. Oh yeah, make sure y'all shout out your social media and a link to your let them know about your the channel and all that shit too.
Put the link. This time I got the right link.
Hey, look, I ain't even on the thing.
That should be
on the page.
But this is Marcus and Brian. I always call him Tudor. I didn't even know your real name was Brian.
That's yeah. That's gangster.
I found that out last month. Man, you got me call you Tudor since I was.
Yeah, that's all everybody know me by. It's all good. You call me what you want. It's all good.
We just stick with Brian, sir. We'll stick with Brian.
I'll change it to Tudor shit.
But our page.
I just put it in the chats. So
okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Oh, well, I was just going to, talk about Straight from the Banks. It's just us two, Bryant, me, Marcus. I'm in Atlanta. He's in Texas. We're just basically talking just about whatever topics, goes on. We're cousins. I was about to say we've been cousins for a long time. So
I'm about to say, I don't know how. We've been cousins ever since I knew him.
But yeah, so our perspective is unique because I grew up totally different than Bryant. So we come together and we kind of try to find some commonality between our ideas in a certain situation. So
or agree to disagree sometimes.
Yeah, but
SSI, they is. They actually y'all from Buffalo. Well, Marcus from ATL.
Well, no, he was born in Buffalo.
I was born in Buffalo.
He be trying to act like he.
I was born there.
He identifies with being an AT alien or whatever. Fucking outcast.
You know why? Because I was down here when I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to FedEx for moving my dad down here from up there. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like you from Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't. But you know what? It only come out sometimes.
Sometimes he'll say car.
Oh shit!
Oh hell no! Nah. I ain't getting no car. Like you chewing gum, car.
Why do people say we say car funny? It's spelled C-A-R. It's supposed to be car.
That's what I'm trying to tell everybody, man.
How are we saying it wrong? It's car.
Car.
Yo,
car.
It's car.
It's car.
It's not car.
What is it?
Car. You got a car in your driveway.
It's car. It's bar. It's star.
Fire.
Yard.
Yeah, all that.
Listen, pirates. Y'all just keep it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just.
He said pirates.
Y'all in the car. How far?
People from the South always say we got an accent. Like, I think it's because we say the words the way that it's spelled, the way it's supposed to say it.
We pronounce everything.
Or door. Yeah. Car, door. That's how it's supposed to say.
Door.
Y'all be like, daw. Y'all don't say the whole word.
Hey,
y'all just drag out the
man. That's more of a Memphis-y type.
Y'all just country as hell. That's what I be trying to tell everybody down here. It's like, no, y'all just country.
Hey, I like the country accent. I like it, especially on the females. Not
Okay, Perry Project, Swan Avenue. That's one somebody said in the comments. Lakeview Projects.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
I'm Lakeview Projects and Jasper Projects.
SSI, look at my teeth. Yo, that's his username. That is hilarious. SSI, look at my teeth.
I like that one.
Heavy shouts out to, is the Perry Project still around? Like, didn't they tear them joints down?
I don't know. They tore Lakeview down in like 2001.
Yeah, that shit completely different.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Oh, it's gentrification.
Yeah, that shit definitely.
No, it's still kind of dangerous down there, ain't it?
No, I think they built like no, it looks safe. It looks safe though. It looks safe.
I had came back to visit one day and I was down. We had went to Niagara Cafe to get something to eat.
Oh yeah.
And I was with the wife and I was like, oh, I live right down these projects. They different now. And I started driving down there and I was like, man, fuck no.
No, that shit's still the same. It just looked different.
Yeah, I turned down, I think 7th Street and got the fuck up out of there. I was like, oh hell no, I ain't going down here.
Yeah, I'm totally ran. I'm trying to tell you, I called Niagara Cafe the other day to order the fried pork chop meal. They don't even sell fried pork chops no more. Some bullshit. I think because of the COVID. That was the best thing on the menu too. But they pastelitos good as hell too. Sharon pastelitos is better though. You gotta try them joints, yo. Her pastelitos is definitely over Niagara Cafe. Yeah, couple sprinkles of hot sauce. That shit is the best.
Pastelitos. What the hell is a pastelito?
It's like you ever have a Jamaican beef patty?
Nope.
You ever have like a soft shell taco?
Yep.
Yeah, it's nothing like that. But it's like
I was getting excited. Like, okay,
yeah, it is nothing like that.
It's nothing like that. But no, I don't know how to explain it.
You ever had like you ever have an empanada?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, sort of like that.
But better. Yeah. It's better than the empanada though.
Word. Okay.
Empanadas I think is Mexican, right?
I believe so, yeah.
And pastelitos is Puerto Rican.
That's how I know I had it, because it's Mexican food, you know. Empanadas.
Oh shit! Not the real murder capital. They are the accidental murder capital.
Who that? Atlanta.
I think either that or Chicago. Whatever one we were talking about.
No, you're right. But you're right. If
that's fucked up.
You're right. It's a lot of accidental murders over here.
Yeah. You know why? Because everybody want to up to 30 and the UAP and all that, knowing they can't handle a fucking 22. That's why. Because niggas shooting out of cars doing 70 with their eyes closed with a 30-round clip hitting trees and innocent.
Whatever happened? No, nobody fighting no more, man. Ain't nobody been fighting for a long time though. So
I ain't gonna hold you. Like people say this on my YouTube channel too. Like people should just fight. What happened to that, bro? I'm 37. I'm not willingly fist fighting nobody because in 2021.
No, I'm talking about the young boys. It ain't really niggas 40 out here.
Even the young boys, it's not safe to fist fight anybody because whether you win or lose, they're probably going to shoot you after it anyway. So you might as well skip the black eye and go put that work in first. Not saying you should do that. I'm just saying that's why I stay out of problem issues. Because I'm not
listen. Look, to nobody. Hey, Bandana Black. Yeah. One of them terrorists over here trying to get in the conversation.
I hear a slight echo. I think my girl listening to it too. She's like, she just waiting.
She was like, all I hear is this. I'm like, huh? You live in the suburbs. You live in the suburbs. What you talking about?
Yeah, you missed it last time, Marcus. Like we really got it was like a hostile takeover, bro. Yeah. Niggas was under pressure on live. Like it's different when you just record it saying, but when you live, you got to keep your composure.
He folded first
because you don't want to get too tough and get hit on live.
Look, he folded. Hey, yeah. Sharon came in a house coat and sat her ass down like that.
Yo, why we all went and grabbed our robes though?
Now y'all had a sleepover on Zoom.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Because mine came with, next thing I know. Mine sitting next to me. I'm like, oh shit.
What you want to do, boy?
Yeah, you already know.
What'd you say, boy?
Terrible.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't have
those issues.
Look, I closed my door. I ain't in the kitchen like our tutor is. Tutor in the kitchen.
I'm actually in the bedroom with her.
I'm in the middle of the house. I'm in the dining room so everybody can hear me. Terrible.
Word.
By the way, I made the best beef roast today and chicken hoagies. I made chicken and sausage hoagies. They're pretty good.
You keep saying that like you Chef Boyardee.
I honestly am. Like I can beat Bobby Flay. I'm just saying.
You sound very confident, so you gonna cook.
Oh, I found the pictures of our cousin John John's bullshit ass food. I gotta send you.
Oh,
this dude swear he can cook. Oh my god.
He probably listening now. Like,
oh my god, this dude. Maybe he gotten better, but the plates I made sure I had to go back in the old group me text to find that shit.
Oh
but
shit.
You know what, man? He trying out here, man.
Nah, he ain't try.
I can cook. I just can't make sides.
He had some chicken that was about to get up and walk off the plate.
Oh, you eat light skin chicken?
It go back in the oven.
That shit was super high yellow.
That chicken was helping you out. He was back in the oven.
That chicken was fucking mixed. It was fucking. It was mulatto.
Get a nigga the mulatto chicken though.
Yeah,
they got a babysitter even if they 21. The next door neighbors watch. Oh shit! By law, 10 years old and they can't stay alone no longer than 3 hours is called.
I ain't leaving no 10-year-old alone.
Yeah, a 10-year-old in 2021. No, a 10-year-old when we was kids. I was watching other kids at 10 years old.
Yeah, I was cooking breakfast and everything.
Yeah,
taking orders.
I had a whole little criminal enterprise going on down the street at 10 years old, all types of
shit. You know what we used to do? I can't say that because that shit might be illegal. What's the statute of limitations on the shit you did?
I don't want to say you good, and then you say that and get locked up.
Like I was a kid though. I was young. I ain't gonna say that shit.
Yeah, they might still put that shit on you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the third out of 6. I'm just getting to be alone now. My son is 28. My daughter is 21. They got a babysitter, even if they 21. The next door neighbors watching. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, yo.
Oh, I'd be so mad if you was my mom.
And you gotta just know your kids too, also. So I don't think it's like a certain age thing. Because like some kids is just gonna watch TV or play games and just kind of chill. And then some kids is gonna try to like create a bomb or some shit like that, or rewire the fucking electric while you going or something like that. Like
I was trying to.
I was that kid trying to rewire the electric. My mom was.
I was trying to get some box.
At 9 years old.
Terrible.
No, not no damn 9, but shit, 12 years old.
Shouts out to T-Mac. He said, it's not a beef roast. You cook the roast beef. Is there any other kind of roast besides beef? Just checking, Black. Damn. You right. I ain't gonna hold you. You right. Terrible.
Look, you say you can cook, man.
I'm trying to tell you. I can't do sides, though. I'm not really too good with the sides.
Oh, my gosh.
The main entree, unless it's like a baked potato or me making rice in a rice cooker, I can't really fuck with the sides.
Yo, the rice cooker is what's popping, man. That's how I cook rice.
All you need is a rice cooker and an air fryer. Like I was telling my girl, like, not to get to my personal business, but like when I had, I was living by myself and like I had just moved into this apartment, so I didn't like get like all my appliances and shit like that. Basically, I had a microwave, I had a bed, a TV, my Xbox, another flat screen TV. And that was pretty much it. And I'm like, I'm set. All I need is a hot plate. She's like, no, you got to get a stove. I'm like, for what? It's just me and my daughter. Like, I can cook it in the air fryer and a microwave like that. Like, yo, if you have a microwave and an air fryer, you don't need anything else.
No, I ain't. When LaWanda met me, I didn't have a stove. I just had a refrigerator.
Surviving.
Yeah, I didn't even eat out. I'm like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I ain't even
lived in a no bath, no room.
I had a 3-bedroom apartment with. I just didn't need a stove. I was never there.
I was the same way. I'm like, why would I spend all this money on curtains and blinds when I only be in my room? I could just put a sheet up here and save money.
No, I didn't do that. No,
I definitely did that. I definitely did that.
That's college dorm living.
She came and remodeled it. But I think if you're a guy, you living by yourself, I literally just played the game in my room all day and used the kitchen. Like there's no reason
my shit looked nice. I was bringing some bras.
See, I just got into my apartment. Like I was fresh off of a divorce, and you know what I'm saying, just getting into my apartment, but it was a little different.
Yeah.
Shout out T-Mac, bro. Y'all hilarious. T-Mac says, laugh out loud, bro. Y'all hilarious. 614 in the building. Good show, bro. Definitely. I love kicking it with them. Make sure you subscribe. He did. He said he put the. You said you put the link in the chat, right?
Yeah, I put it in there again. Boom.
What?
Or they can just.
You put it on your YouTube or mine?
That's on yours. I'm in your chat.
I don't see you. Hold on.
Straight to the banks.
Let me see. Because I want to pin it just to make sure that they can follow you.
I'm on the Blackout Live. The Blackout Live with DJ Bandana Black.
Are you watching it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Drink within your budget.
Why isn't that showing up?
I don't know. I just put it in there.
I don't know. Let me see. Thank you for following.
You got to head out now, Marcus?
Yeah. I'm about to head out, guys.
All right. How long? We've been here for an hour anyways.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Actually got me and my wife, we already married, but we doing a ceremony this weekend.
Okay.
So because COVID, we had to push the ceremony back, but we did a small little thing at my church. So
you gotta go handle some shit.
We just gonna try to.
Yeah, that's dope. Congrats, though. That's definitely dope.
Thank you.
Still trying to find a place.
Thank you.
I'm thinking about just having.
My Cash App is. Go ahead.
Now you really could say that. I really be saying my Cash App on that shit. If you want to support. But what I'm about to say, I forgot. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna have ours in my dad's backyard and have a honeymoon in Africa. It's
really gonna go.
I'm dead ass serious.
Gonna go to Africa?
Though. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that though.
Which part? Which country?
Nigeria. My dad Nigerian, so probably Nigeria.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is Ghana real nice?
I never been. Like they keep trying to get me to go, but I never been. This is gonna sound like really bad, but it's just too hot. Like I can go for like 3-4 days, but they want me to go for like 2-3 weeks. Like after 4 days, I want to come home. It's too hot. I can't do it. So I mean, if it's for the honeymoon, I'll do a week. But anything over a week, I'm going. I'm out. But yeah, it's rich parts of Africa too, though. Like we think that like other countries is like for example, when I went to Mexico, I thought it was gonna be like a bunch of just like poor, like gangbanging MS-13. It definitely was, but it was some good parts too. Like it was definitely some parts where niggas was rich and had paper too. So, but I think we might do that.
Oh, okay, cool. All right,
y'all got me over here rolling. Shouts out X Glitter Game. I always say that wrong. X Glitter Game X. Make sure you follow on Twitch. Make sure you show them support on Twitch. Follow them on Twitch. That is a Twitch comment. I'm tripping. It's so hard. Like when you multi-stream the mad different formats, it's like confusing as hell realizing who you talking to, but fuck it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like this. I like what we got going on. I like what we got here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We might as well. We can just keep cross-platforming this shit.
Yeah, or even if even if y'all do it like a couple times during the week or whatever like that, even if like once a week or once every other week, I'm down with. This shit helped me out because instead of me having to go live and figure out some shit to talk about for an hour, we just gotta just crack jokes and shit, do this. But definitely that.
Yeah, we got a stream, we got a game.
Yeah, I was just saying that we all got to get on the game too one day too.
Yeah, I got my PC. I just ain't got no game and shit set up yet.
Oh, okay, we definitely got to do that. We can start off with something easy like Among Us or something like that. But
I got Among Us and shit already.
Okay, yeah, we definitely can do that. But yeah, man,
he got to get a different computer, man. He got that prehistoric fucking.
He got remember the Macs when they had like the different colors, it was the big ass back, and they had like
he got that Granny Smith apple.
I use the floppy disk. Y'all don't know nothing about a floppy disk.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
Terrible. Well, I know he said he had to get the doing something. I'm about to warm up this beef roast and fucking relax. But
shit, man. It was good talking to y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all go subscribe to our channel, subscribe to Bandana Black's channel. If anybody watching our stream, I don't know if they are. Maybe not. I haven't really set this shit up.
We on Color People time. I might be streaming tomorrow. You might see me a month from now.
Yeah. Color People.
Terrible. But y'all be safe out there. As I always say.
Pearl, yeah. Oh, look, see, they trying to start something. Somebody want me to bring my wife back.
Oh, hell no, hell no. Because I know Sharon in the other room just waiting.
Just waiting to hear that. Like, yeah.
Hell yeah. Terrible. But yeah, y'all be safe out there. As I always say.
But I will say hello. Honey, someone said hello to you from the chats. They will watch you last time.
All you gonna see is a fist swing across.
Over here, look. Here she goes. Who? She said, "I have a fan. I have a fan. I have fans. I have fun." Anyway, thank y'all for watching, man. We'll be
appreciate it.
We'll be getting on again soon.
Definitely.
So,
and as I always say, it's called pop, not soda or soda pop. It's called pop, and life is what you make it. So make it.
That is a Buffalo thing. You know what? My cousin Beakers, our cousin Beakers forced me to say soda. I was always a pop guy, but I
still say pop.
Yeah, it's called pop.
It's called soda pop.
That shit is called pop, B. That shit just sound weird. Like, may I have a soda pop? You ever went to a restaurant and asked for a soda pop?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I say, give me a Sprite.
Yeah, let me get a
Sprite. Let me get a Sprite, cuz.
Hell yeah. Terrible. But
all right, fellas.
Definitely. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Yeah, and if hopefully everything goes all right, because you did say that you agree with Kevin Samuels.
I definitely did not say that.
Marcus said he was needed. I wonder how Lene is gonna feel. I hope she watches this.
She all right, you know, you ain't gotta say it no more. I'll tell you how it went.
You got to edit the clip of him, what he said, and just inbox it to her, send it to her.
Yeah, just the clip.
Look, I'll tell her. Yeah. I'm gonna tell her what I feel, and then I'll tell you what she said.
No, he ain't.
Look. You do it live, then if you bad,
I'll record it live for y'all, and you know.
How you gonna record it live? Doing it live. Do it live. You can't record it, so you can check and see how you get handled.
I'll record it to you. It'll be live when I record it. So
terrible.
All right,
I'm out. I'll check y'all later.